Hello, my wonderful Librans. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing amazing. In today's video, I will be tapping into the energies of your love life. So it's going to be your general love reading for the week here. So pretty much whatever comes out for you guys. Okay. Okay, guys, so the card that we have is balance. Okay, one person is giving too much in this relationship. So that card kind of speaks for itself here, Libra. I do feel like you could be inquiring about, a connection where you feel like it's one-sided, or you feel like you're constantly working to keep a connection together, but you don't feel that energy is being reciprocated. This card is kind of giving me the energy of the Ten of Wands in tarot, like almost feeling burdened by something because you're drained or exhausted, or feeling like you're working towards something, but you know, you're not seeing your desired results. Okay, let's see. I'm hearing Sagittarius, so some of you could be dealing with one. Maybe you have Sagittarius placements in your chart. Okay, so we have the Seven of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, and we have the Eight of Swords. Seven of Cups, Eight of Swords. This is a very confused energy. This is a very emotionally confused, mentally stuck, possibly even feeling some sort of restrictions kind of energy here. So like this person may not know how to feel, or they are feeling mixed emotions, a lot of different emotions at once. And with the Eight of Swords, yes, it could be causing them to feel stuck mentally. So it could be some sort of mental restrictions, but the Eight of Swords could also just be you feeling restricted because of something in your current environment. Okay, so let's start off by seeing how this person is viewing you this week. Okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles, for how this person is viewing you. I do believe that this is someone who's viewing you as very premeditated, or you're taking your time with making a decision. You're being very cautious. It's like you're not really jumping to any conclusions, in the current moment. They may also feel like there's something here that you're being a bit strategic about. It doesn't necessarily have to be negative, Libra. It could just be that this person feels like you're, being strategic about, something in terms of you're thinking about something thoroughly, or you're wanting to, or something, but you want to hear it from this person, or it's almost like they feel like you know more than you are currently showing. You could be dealing with a Taurus. We have the Six of Pentacles, followed by the Devil card, Capricorn energy in the challenge position. Yeah. Six of Pentacles and the Devil. I'm kind of reading it hand in hand with the Oracle card that came out for you guys. One person is giving too much in this relationship. It's like you may feel like you're doing everything to try to make this connection work. You may feel a bit neglected by this person, even if it's specifically this week. Because with the Six of Pentacles and the Devil, what I see this person, or what I see is, or what's challenging this person, is the fact that they're either A, giving to more than one situation, or B, they're unable to reciprocate your energy. So like, even if they're connecting with you, maybe they're not meeting you halfway. Maybe they're connecting with you when it's convenient for them. Maybe the communication is inconsistent. And Six of Pentacles and the Devil could be when you feel like your energy is being tugged in different directions, or you feel like, there's a lot that you have to, give to in the current moment, Or like I said, they could even be giving to another situation and trying to balance a situation with you, which could be the reason why the devil's coming out. Something that is unhealthy or something that feels wrong, but it also feels very difficult to just let go of or completely just release yourself from. I don't feel like it's someone who's not acknowledging that something feels wrong. It's just they're having a hard time letting go or finding a solution to what feels wrong. And the situation may feel very like something about the situation feels very difficult to this person as well. Like, for example, if they want to let go of a restriction that they're currently facing, maybe it's something that they can't just let go of overnight. Maybe it's going to take a bit longer than that. It's like something is not as easy as they want it to be. How are you viewing them? Two of Cups, someone that you admire, someone that you are in love with. You may really feel connected to this person because they're very different from either what you're used to or they are different from you. And that could be something that is, very attractive to you or it's drawing you closer to this person. But as much as you feel connected to this person, the Two of Cups is a card of, like listening to your higher self or something that there could be something in particular that you are receiving clarity about this week through your intuition specifically. So whether it's like communicating something to this person, whether it's a sign about this connection and receiving a sign that is kind of gearing you in the direction of, okay, maybe I am giving too much to this connection, or maybe things do feel one-sided. There's some sort of an intuitive feeling that that is very persistent for you this week about this connection here. And I also, am reading this energy as like a very intense connection where maybe even at times you feel like what's not working or the things that feel unhealthy are being avoided or being ignored. So we have the King of Wands in your feelings and the Ten of Wands. And I did mention that the Ten of, or the balance card was giving me the energy of the Ten of Wands in tarot. So it's just confirming what I was saying here. You are attracted to this person. There is this desire that you have to explore something new. There may be something very exciting about, the conversations that you have with this person or just the emotions that you feel. But when you have the Ten of Wands, there's also something that feels equally as burdening to you, or something that feels like, I'm doing this on my own. Yes, I'm, connecting with this person. Yes, I'm attracted to them. Yes, they, bring me a lot of excitement. But Ten of Wands is like, I'm working towards this. I feel like I'm putting my best foot forward, but I'm feeling more drained than anything. I don't feel like what I'm doing is working. Some of you may feel like the passion, the attraction, the emotions that you feel towards this person, you may even feel like you were blinded by that for some time, or you kind of overlook the effort or the investment that you or how invested you are in this connection because of your emotions towards this person. So I don't want to say that you're looking at this person or feeling for this person blindly. Like, that doesn't really sound like the right term for me to use, but it's almost like sometimes your emotions or the love that you feel towards this person could mask the other things that you feel like is not working. Or it's like, for example, if you truly love someone, you're going to try everything you possibly can to make a situation work. So in your feelings, I see that you are trying your best to make something work, but this is a week where you're going to realize, like, you know what, I'm drained, I'm exhausted, I'm doing everything, but it's not resulting in what I want it to result in. So the way that I feel towards this person, the things that they say to me, is that going to be enough for me to find some sort of balance in this connection? Or is it something that I need to let go of with the Ten of Wands? Three of Pentacles in your feelings, okay? And the Six of Cups. Three of Pentacles could be wanting to, yes, work together with this person, or I see it more as like having a discussion, or there's a desire here that you have to be in agreement with this person, or at least like come to some sort of a mutual agreement. But with the Six of Cups, you're operating from your emotions. There may be a point this week where you take a step back and you're like, you know what? I think I'm going to look at things more logically. Or yes, I feel very deeply towards this person, but that my emotions may be masking what's really going on or what I'm not aware of in the current moment. You are missing this person, and there could be like the Six of Cups and the Three of Pentacles energy is giving me kind of like almost like you're really missing this person, or you're feeling your emotions a lot more deeply this week. And so furthermore, it's making you want to work something out or reach out to this person. But if you were to allow yourself to feel those emotions and kind of let those emotions flow through you, you may have a different perspective, or your approach won't be as impulsive. Because there's like you're going through the highs and lows, but there may be like a wave of emotions that you feel where you're like, I really just want to work this out. But then there could be something else that you're not seeing while you are feeling that way. I hope I explained that correctly. So we have the Six of Cups, the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, you guys could be seeing double sixes, possibly even triple sixes here. The Page of Pentacles clarifying the Six of Pentacles, and the Chariot clarifying the Devil. So this person is acknowledging that in order for things to move forward, there would be there's some sort of acceptance that is needed. And like what I mean by that, guys, is like the Chariot, it does speak about forward movement. It does speak about progress, possibly even after a period of stagnation. It usually comes up when something is taking quite some time to start up or to progress, but then once it starts progressing, it's, going full throttle. But the Chariot also touches on, like there's two sides to everything. And more specifically, it speaks about the light and dark side of a situation, hence why there's a white horse and a black horse, right? So for many of you, it's like this person is realizing that it's, there are differences between the both of you, or things are not always going to be smooth sailing, and there's going to be ups and downs. But they feel like once they accept that, they're going to be able to see more progress in this connection. But here's what's interesting to me. The Chariot is clarifying the Devil. So it's like, yes, this person feels like there needs to be some sort of acceptance in order for them to move forward or see some sort of progress in this connection. But I'm also seeing it as someone who just wants to leave behind what's not working. I don't really see it as them addressing it head on, or I don't see them as, laying the facts out on the table. There could even be a little bit of an avoidant energy here. I'm picking up on that intuitively. And the Page of Pentacles clarifying the Six of Pentacles, this person feels like they did not give you enough. They feel like they either could have been more consistent, or they feel like, they could have invested more energy into this connection. Because the Page of Pentacles is clarifying the Six of Pentacles. So they may feel like what I was giving to this connection was very minuscule in comparison to what I was receiving from Libra. It's not, yes, there could have been a lack of reciprocity, but there's also something about feeling like it was not right, or it was not equal. It's like they could have been doing the right things, or they could have been doing their part in terms of, keeping the connection together, but something here feels like it wasn't enough. And, hence why this person is feeling challenged by it this week, or that's something that they're acknowledging. So we have the Four of Wands in their feelings, okay? And the World card. There could be something that this person's celebrating that they're inviting you to, or you could be bumping into this person at some sort of a gathering or a celebration. But Four of Wands in the World card is really just, yes, it could be this person has reconciliation on their mind as well, but the World card is allowing a cycle to close out. It doesn't mean that they don't want to reconnect, but there's a part of them that may feel like, you know what, things need, or this chapter needs to close out, or this way of doing things needs to end before we try again. Yeah, Page of Cups in their feelings, and the Queen of Wands. We have the King of Wands in your feelings. Now, Libra, if I were to sum up what's going on here, I do see it as someone who's, highly attracted to you. This person may feel like you are the most attractive person that they've encountered. And I don't just throw things like that around in my readings. I genuinely am feeling like a strong, a very strong attraction, a lot of passion here, right? They may even feel like you guys are a true pair match. They also feel like you're able to understand them in ways that others are not. But when you have the Page of Cups in their feelings, can it be someone who's reaching out to you and expressing their emotions? Sure, but it is giving it's almost giving me the energy of baby steps. And just being transparent here, if you are just looking for this person to reach out or you are just looking for them to tell you how they feel, then that may be enough for you. But if you're looking for something more, this offer or how they're coming in may feel like it's not enough. You have someone here who could even be viewing you as a little bit kind of like out of their league. But with the devil and the six of pentacles in the challenge position, either they feel restricted because of another situation, or they're not allowing themselves to fully give to the connection with you. Whether it's because they're struggling with opening up emotionally, whether there's an age gap and there's some sort of emotional, immaturity here. Like Page of Cups is someone who admires you. It is someone who's, again, highly attracted to you with the Queen of Wands. But when it comes to the maturity, or when it comes to expecting or wanting more, it may be something that you're questioning. And again, it's all about perspective. Not all of you are going to be looking for the same thing. That's why I did give you guys two different examples. Page of Swords and the potential outcome, and the Hierophant. Wow. What's the Page of Swords? King of Swords, okay. What's the Hierophant? The Seven of Swords. Yep. And that's the Devil, Six of Pentacles. The Hierophant is being clarified by the Seven of Swords. There's something here that is causing this person to feel unable to give to the situation with you. And I'm not saying they're not going to give to you at all. They are going to give to you, but it will only be to an extent, right? Back to the Balance card, the Devil card, as well as the Six of Pentacles. And the Hierophant and the Seven of Swords is just confirming that. They're able to give to this connection, but to an extent. Where on your end, it may feel like it's either A, not enough, or B, you feel like you're being breadcrumbed in this situation here. The Page of Swords is being clarified by the King of Swords. You could be very curious about this person. I do see it as someone who's going to continue keeping tabs on you, but they're viewing you as very detached, or there's some sort of truth that you are able to figure out about this person. Something that they were hiding from you, or something that they were being very like sneaky or strategic about. It's going to come to light for you. The Three of Cups. Yeah. There's definitely more than just you and this person involved here, Libra. And I know it's not, in the outcome, it's not something that all of you want to hear, but I do not want to lead you in the wrong way. And what I see very clearly is, yes, this person is going to give to a situation with you, but they can only give to it to a certain extent because there's something or someone else in the picture. And it really just boils down to you can't have it all. And again, the cards are just telling me this in the current moment. You guys have free will. So it could be that, if they're able to make a decision, then things can progress from there. But from, the current standpoint, what I see is, yes, they want to give to a situation with you, but you're going to feel a bit breadcrumbed because it's going to be apparent that they're not being authentic with you, or they're not giving to the situation entirely. And also connecting with you is going to require them to, they're going to have to keep it under wraps, or they're going to specifically keep it away from someone else. Okay. So that is what I'm getting for you guys. I really do hope you were able to find a message that resonated with you here today. And thank you so much for your time.